You know the whole 80-20 rule where you'll only ever get 80% of what you need from your partner. And there's that 20% that will always be lacking for you or that you have to just accept about your partner that you'll never have or whatever. And some people even wind up leaving the relationship for the 20%, right? They'll find the 20% in someone else because they want it so bad because what you don't have always seems way more attractive. Grass is greener effect. And they go get it. But they look up and realize I have 20% now, but I left behind 80 and you're screwed, right? You're in this messed up situation now. Yes, it may be true that you have to live in the 80-20 dynamic, but the way you don't let it ruin your relationship and you walk away for 20% and leave 80% behind is by you and your partner both. You both have to do this. You have to both come to the relationship wanting to do, I mean wanting, you have to do 50% of the work at 100% of the effort. That's the key, right? Why am I saying this? And what do I mean by that? Because let's be clear here. When I say 50% of the work, I do not mean 50-50 relationships. That's not a thing. It doesn't work. Because if you're a masculine man and a feminine woman in a relationship together, you guys are not the same, right? You do not value the same things to the same degrees for the same reasons. Just not the case, right? You are with the masculine man or with the feminine woman because you guys are polarities. You're opposites in some ways. So areas that are not the biggest for you to want to focus in, they are focused in, and vice versa. So that's why you want to be with them, because together you become one piece, right? So when I say 50-50, I mean respective to what you guys value in the opposite sex or each other or whatever. Even if you're same sex, right? Those energies still have polarity. Someone still sits more in their masculine or more in their feminine, whatever you want to say. So 50-50 of the work, right, in how you guys mesh together. But 100% of the effort, to where even though you'll only meet the 80% of your partner's needs and they'll do the same thing for you, right? That 20%, that's where the 100% of the effort comes in. That means every day of your relationship, as much as you can remember it, because no one's perfect. Perfection does not exist. But as often as you can think of it, every day you should be asking yourself, how do I make myself better for my partner and for this relationship and for me? And the second question you should be asking yourself is, what can I do to make my partner's life better every day as much as I can? Those two core questions, if you really live by putting all your effort into truly doing that, here's what happens. That 20% that will never be perfection and all come full circle, you'll start making way more progress in those areas for your partner, and vice versa for you if they're doing the same thing. And what it does is it makes the idea of embracing, accepting your partner for who they are, flaws and all, much easier, because it's way easier to go to bed at night feeling like you have someone that is awesome and offers you 80% of what you need in your life. And even though there's 20% that they'll never fully meet for you, they put effort in towards it every day. So you feel good that at least I know they're giving me their best. And they're making a little progress in that 20%. That 20% might become 15 or 18%, whatever. But you'll feel much better about embracing them all when you realize they give it all to me. They don't just say, well, you're just not going to get that 20% and just keep rocking out. No, they're putting effort, which means they care and love you enough. If you do the same thing back in return, it makes offering grace to the things that they don't necessarily offer you, and having gratitude and appreciating what they do offer you and the effort they put in towards the 20% that they can't master so much better for you. Trust me. If this is something that you and your partner really struggle to see and create that framework to have that healthy relationship and keep things vibrant and awesome instead of, resentful and feeling like you're lacking and looking outside the relationship and screwing things up, get at me for coaching. Let me help you guys save your relationship and put it on the right track it should be on. Just DM me coaching. Let's get it.